Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. T, a tech trainer and career coach, and I help professionals transition to tech by leveraging their existing skills and abilities. Today we're talking about how computers can talk like us. If you've ever chatted with Siri or ChatGTP, uh, they can sound like a human. And that's thanks to something called large language models, or LLMs. So let's break that down a bit so that it can make sense for us. Imagine a robot that reads billions of words from books, websites, and even your favorite memes. It doesn't memorize everything, it just learns patterns, like how words fit together and what those words mean. It plays a game called Predict the Next Word. Like you type in once upon a, and then the LLM predicts time for once upon a time. It practices this game millions of times until it really gets good at sounding human. So, if we peek inside of a robot's brain, first we'll see that it breaks the sentence down into tiny pieces called tokens. Then it turns those tokens into numbers so that the computer can understand them. Then comes the magic. A system called a transformer former looks at all the words at once and then figures out which ones make the most sense and matter the most. That's called self attention, like highlighting the important parts of a sentence. So let's say you type, the dog chased the cat because it was fast. Well, what does that really mean? Is the dog fast or the cat fast? The model uses self attention to figure that out, just like you would. And inside the model are layers, and each one adds more and more understanding. And then there are parameters, and those act like settings to help learning take place during the training session of the model. Most models have trillions of these. So, what exactly do LLMs do? They do a lot. They can write essays, they can write poems, they can write emails for you, they can translate languages, and they can even help with coding and math. And most of all, they can even chat like a human, like I'm doing. But here's the catch: LLMs aren't perfect. They make mistakes, they repeat unfair and biased ideas that they might be getting from the internet, and even sound confident when they're wrong. That's why we need AI governance. People who make sure that these models are safe, fair, and trustworthy. So LLMs are growing fast. There are four major versions. There's GPT-1, which represented a major leap in size and capability of language models. And that had 1.1 million parameters in it. It laid the foundation for transformer-based language models. Then there was GPT-2. That came out around 2019. There were 1.5 billion parameters there. It was much stronger at generating coherent text. Then came GPT-3. That came out in 2020. There were 175 billion parameters there, and that made it capable of answering questions, writing essays, and more. In 2023, we got GPT-4. That established the ability to improve reasoning, context handling, and multimodal capabilities. So there are a variety of variants within the GPTs. There's GPT-4 Turbo, which is used in optimized tools like ChatGPT. But the core series includes the four major releases that we talked about. And new models like DeepSeek are making AI tools more accessible than ever now. So the next time you chat with AI, remember, it's not magic. It's math, patterns, and a whole lot of learning. Let me know in the comments if this was clear, if there's more that you want me to delve into. But for the most part, this is a high-level overview of large language models. If you like the video, don't forget to click the thumbs up, and don't forget to share and subscribe. Thanks so much and see you in the next one.